nor be always mindful of the scourges.
Right, man. Some of our people, they know, but they just simply don't care. Come on.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 30, verse 9, that this is a rebellious people.
This is a what?
Rebellious people.
That's right.
Lying children. Children that will not hear the law of the Lord.
Right. This is children who won't even hear the law. And we bringing it out. Come on.
Which say to the seers, see not.
Right. They say to us, hey, don't bring that out. Come on.
And to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things.
Right. But what?
Speak unto us smooth things.
So they tell us, hey, don't say God is a black man. Don't say the Lord gonna kill them. That's what they tell us. But what?
Prophesy deceits.
They want us to prophesy deceits. They want us to prophesy lies, but we're not gonna do that. Come on.
Get ye out of the way, turn aside out of the path.
Right.
Cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from us, from before us.
They saying, man, what y'all speaking is so strong, man. Y'all gotta get out of here. You and your Lord gotta get out of here, man. But that's what the people say, and that's describing how our people feel when they hear these words, when they hear the Lord speak unto them, because it's cutting them to the heart. All right.
Oh, I'm sure I got one more, bro.
Hey, shalom,
Josh, man. You be safe. I gotta put some air in this time. It's going kind of slowly.
You got something up? Yeah, appreciate it.
I can pull that.
All right, get 1 Kings 8:46.
We got to give comfort to our people, man. It may seem like we're bashing, but no. We got to build you up. We got to rebuke you sharply, all right? We can't, like he said, man, I can't come out here and say, hey, brother, you got to change. You got to change. No, I got to use my man voice, because that's how I get your attention. If I came up on you, what's up, brother? You a man? You soft, man. Get out of here, man. No, I got to approach you like a man, because that's how I get your attention. I look you in your eye like a man do, all right?
Okay.
Bring it up.
Proverbs chapter 28, verse 9. He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer shall be an abomination.
So if you disregard what the Lord trying to show you and show your people, he said, when you pray to me, it's going to be an abomination. You know what the word abomination is?
It make him sick. It's something
sick to the stomach.
Yeah.
Like vomit.
Yeah, it's like throwing up and trying to eat it. That's
Right.
the whole abomination.
Exactly.
Now, if y'all don't mind.
Yes, sir.
I don't speak like you guys now because I don't have your knowledge. Okay, but I can only speak away from myself.
Yes, sir.
I was talking to this guy. He was a homosexual, and I was telling him that that's wrong. The Lord,
Right,
I told
right.
him
All
that's
praise.
an abomination to
It
him.
is an
And he
abomination,
told me,
right?
don't bring up the Bible. I said, man,
See,
don't you know
hate
that's your
God,
life?
right?
You know.
That show you they hate God.
I got a precept for what he just pulled.
Bring
The
it
book
up.
of Tobit, chapter 12 and verse 10. But they that sin are enemies of their own life.
Correct. Right.
No, I got a precept for
They're
that.
enemies of their own life, man. So if you want to stay a homosexual, you're a disgrace to your own life.
Man,
You even hate yourself, and you hate the Lord.
I got a precept. While you find that.
Go ahead.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 45 and verse 15. Verily, thou art a God that hidest thyself,
Right.
O God of Israel, the Savior.
Right.
They shall be ashamed,
Right.
and they also confounded all of them.
Right.
They shall go to confusion together that are makers of idols.
Right.
But Israel shall be saved in the Lord.
But who?
But Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation. Ye shall not be ashamed, nor confounded.
Right.
World without end.
Word without end. So I thought the Lord was gonna save everybody. It said Israel should have a word without end. Not everybody. So the world to come is gonna be for us and us only. You're not gonna see no so-called white man in our kingdom.
That's right.
The kingdom gonna be here on earth. All right. Just like we walk in the street, we're gonna be walking the streets, but it's gonna look different. It's gonna look better. The streets gonna be in gold. All right. We're gonna have gold streets. You're not gonna be riding in no car. No, you're gonna be flying in a chariot, which is a so-called UFO. We're getting ready to live a very luxurious, elegant lifestyle. The Lord is getting ready to change all of this, just like that. But until we do it, we got to keep His commandments, because He said, "Endure until the end."
And see, I'm sitting here thinking, why in the hell is it hard for me to believe y'all? And the answer is simple, because all my life I've been led to believe what white people tell me. Okay, all my life, from TV, radio,
It's
church.
It's like you've been
Program.
conditioned to believe
Program.
them, and when you see your brother, it's like
Right.
offensive.
And that is the
bad.
truth.
It's
Program.
And I'm
You've been-
beginning to
you've
realize
been
that.
programmed,
I
right.
remember when I started disassociating myself with the Catholic Church, how the priests would come in, St. Joseph in Tuskegee, Alabama. That's where I grew up in the Baptist church. The priests would come in their long robes and everything, and then they would preach to us, and then a certain part of the liturgy, they would speak it in Italian. And I'm saying to myself, when I got older, I say to myself, why would they disrespect us and talk to us in Italian when they know that we don't know that language? Trying to impress us that they're better than us or what?
That's what it is, man. I got a precept
There
though.
you go.
The book of Amos, chapter 9 and verse 11. And in that day will I raise up the tabernacles of David that has fallen.
That what?
That has fallen.
Right, because when King David ruled, we all ruled. That's just like when the Lord was here ruling on the earth, but he was doing it through King David.
Mm-hmm.
So when King David ruled, man, we was ruling, the other nations was in captivity. Man, we was living the time of our life. Bring that out one more time.
The book of Amos, chapter 9 and verse 11.
Uh-huh.
In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David
It's happening now.
that has fallen,
Right.
and close up the breaches thereof. And I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old.
Meaning he building your spirit back up, brother. He gathering us in one, the children of God, those that have been called from the beginning. Not everybody gonna come, bro. The world to come is made for few, but this world was made for many. Not everybody gonna come. Your auntie, your grandma, it may seem harsh, but the Lord said you gotta swallow that. I gave you life. I'm waking you up every day, so you gotta accept that, brother. Then not everybody gonna come with you. Ain't gonna come with us, man.
You gotta work out your own salvation.
Work out your own salvation, man. Because you came in this world alone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So you
I'm
leave
leaving
alone.
alone.
Exactly.
I got that's
It's
Philippians 2 and 12.
It's somewhere back there.
Okay. Verse 12. That they may possess the remnant of Edom.
We're gonna do what?
That they may possess the remnant of Edom.
Right. So when the
The
Lord,
white people.
And all of the heathen which are called by my name, said the Lord,
Right, man.
that do this.
Right. So while you struggling, man, that's finna change. Anything you want, they gonna do it in a heartbeat. Think about it, that's getting ready to change, man. It may seem like it's not, but it is, man. The time is speeding.
I'll give you an example. I'm
It's
talking about
coming.
change. What happened politically in the state of Alabama this past Tuesday?
There was a governor, a black governor. That's not it. Okay.
Not governor.
What is it?
Talladega, Alabama, elected his first black mayor.
That's what I was trying to say. Okay, well,
Montgomery,
not governor.
Alabama.
I'm sorry.
Elected his first black mayor.
Right, that's what I was trying to say,
That
right.
had me really happy. You know what I'm saying? Because it's about time.
But see, you gotta think about it. He sold out for his people though to do that. You gotta be on their side to do that. You gotta take an oath on their side to do that. He dealing things on the left hand side. It's not righteous. Because if he was righteous, you'll come out here and tell your people, hey, you in the land of your captivity. Why would you join your oppressor to impress your people? That don't make sense. But I understand that's cool and all.
Okay,
But you gotta look
I
at the
heard that.
reality
I
of it
heard
though.
that.
But I did see that though, by the way.
I got
Go
two
ahead.
more precepts, I promise.
Go ahead, bro.
The book of Philippians, chapter 2, because he said you got to work out your own salvation.
Right.
Philippians chapter 2 and verse 12. Wherefore, beloved, as ye have always obeyed,
Right.
not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence. Because, like you said, at one point in time, man, you probably knew this word. You probably walked with Christ.
Exactly.
In your past life, you follow the law, statutes, and commandments. All right, but now the Lord is not with us. He's not physically in this presence. All right, so he's absent from us. So now he's saying you really gotta, you know what I'm saying, wrap up your spirit. All right, I'm gonna keep going on that. In my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling.
Right.
All right. And this is why one more. The book of James, chapter 1 and verse 22. But be ye doers of the word, and not hearers only,
Right.
deceiving your own self.
Right.
Right? Because you said, "Why? I can do this, man. I can get right, man." You deceiving your own self. Because like you said, hey, man, you know the truth. Like you said, you'll listen to the so-called white man and hear the lies, but when your brothers, you come out here, whatever, it's kind of hard to receive it. Hey, it's just you on your own, in your
How
own
long
way.
y'all been into this?
This is my 4th year.
I'm going on my second.
Or y'all felt like you were brought into it, the Spirit led you into it also?
I'm gonna read something to you.
Yeah.
See, this is ordained. This has been ordained. By you hearing this, you were supposed to hear this. It's just not you ran into us and now you getting some understanding. No, you've always had this knowledge. It's now just your time to wake up.
I ran to y'all just now, just like I used to run that crack cocaine.
Hey, the Lord changed it from
Give
that,
me
man.
Ephesians chapter 1 and start at verse 4. Read 4 through 7. Give me that.
4 and 7.
Yeah, 4 through 7.
Ephesians.
Ephesians chapter 1, 4 through 7.
The book of Ephesians, chapter 1, verse 4. According as he have chosen us and him before the foundation of the world.
So before the Lord even made this earth that we're dwelling in, he called and made us and chose us. Keep going.
That we should be holy and without blame before him in love.
Right, meaning, hey, we was going to eventually be holy by keeping his commandments. All right, keep going.
And since I have,
Hold on.
Having predestinated us unto the adoption of the children by Jesus Christ to himself,
Right,
according to the good pleasure of his will.
right. Now, what's your
that's what I
question?
need to hear right there. You say the word Jesus Christ, because I was talking to a co-worker of mine, and he was out here and listening, and I went to him, and I was like, man, did you hear the word those guys were saying? And he told me, he said, no, man, don't listen to them. That's false prophets. They don't say nothing about Jesus Christ, but you just did.
Literally, he is the only begotten Son.
Keep going.
Verse 6, to the praise of the glory of his grace, wherein he hath made us accepted in the beloved. Verse 7, in whom we have redemption through his blood, the forgiveness of sins, according to the riches of his grace.
Right, brother.
The redemption of Jesus Christ.
So whatever you do on this earth, no matter how much you go off, you still belong to the Lord. He's still going to save you. We were just put in these flesh to dwell here, man, in this captivity. And we must leave from out of these fleshes and be changed.
I was reading one of those little, those spiritual pamphlets that they pass out.
I don't know about that, but I'm gonna listen.
And I was reading one last week, and it was about
Romans 8:16.